Then his son Arthur was a student of breeding too. I grew up at Clear when I was 12. My father was paying me 50 cents a day to sweep out the yearlings, he once said. It was the summer of 1922, the year before he left public school system in Paris. Went to St. Mark's Academy of Southborough, Massachusetts, bastion of righteous Episcopalianism, where he subscribed to the daily racing reform. The industry's trade newspaper and horse player's Bible. Transferred to Woodbury Forest, a Virginia school. They picked up his nickname Bull. She would one day be known throughout the major and marketplaces for blooded horse. Central ambition was for the thoroughbred breeder. A summer of his youth was jobs beyond sweeping out the yearlings. He rode with the brood mares, the stud horses, the yearlings, the farmbred mare, alternating job summer. After summer, he went to Princeton, played baseball and football, and earned letters. 6'2", raconteur, rubber-beating baritone voice. For instance, he studied eugenics, French, and genetics. When he graduated in 1933, he returned to Clairvoyant. His father returned to Ellerslie almost 4 years before, become his father's assistant. He learned, as his father learned, the grass separated the carrot feeding of yearlings and the brood mares of the stud horses starting from the beginning. Learned about the land too, walking it too often one day, and he could know every tree and plank on it. Never would be anything but a horseman, Bill once said. I just never thought of anything else. Clearburn Farm was no empire, a proprietor, young science, and more promise of Bull Hancock. Returned to it in 1945. The Air Corps released after his father suffered his first several heart attacks. It was 35 that much had begun to wane since he became his father's assistant. He came back to the farm with a twilight presence to old stallions, old mares, an aging, ailing owner. Not let go. Arthur Hancock Sr., been the leading breeder again in America, had been no infusion of fresh blood stock. Breeding blooded horses, an enterprise that flourishes most vigorously with recurrent transfusion of young horses, mares equality, and the culling of the failures and the replacement the aging stock with younger animals. Stallions and mares, some notorious exceptions, usually produce their finest offspring before they reach the age of 15. 1945, Blenheim, too, was already 18 years old beyond his prime, but he later sired several excellent runners. Sir Galahad III had influenza bred mare sires growing as a rib in 25, nearly 4 years away from Valhalla. Youngest line was not successful. In general, the 250 mares living on the farm, most of my Clearbur's clients who bore them there, well-bred but not exceptional producers. Calico was enthusiastic about the quality of Clearburn's own mares. Gone 12 years without replacing stock, he once recalled. Arthur Sr. sold everything. Took over, he had sold 25 mares. I didn't like any of them, except 2. Started rebuilding and made my mind up. My children would have gone through what I did. In 1950, he was refreshed to bloodstock. Mares like Ms. Disco. He's already had 2 sons. The oldest was Arthur B. Hancock III, and the youngest of the infant. The time was Seth. The birth of the Hancock breeding dynasty actually began to take the place 6 years earlier. Launched by an event unconsciously that it was stirred, only amidst notice of a day.